Anybody else to watch it? Okay, so hi everybody, and thanks for coming. I am Lisa Amowitz. I'm the Director of Digital Design at Bronx Community College. Oh, there's Terry, another student. Okay. Now we currently have more students who are currently in the program than actual guests, but that's okay. So as I was saying, I'm the Director of Digital Design, which is part of the Art and Music Department at Bronx Community College. We also have another degree called Studio Art Options. So we're gonna kind of give you a little tour, have a little fun. We'll see how much fun it is with only 3 guests, but I just want to introduce the very wonderful students that are currently in the program that stopped by to be with us. And first we have Tammy. Say hi, Tammy.
Hello, everyone. My name is Tammy. As you know, I'm one of her students, and I'm taking Art 91 and Art 90, and I'm really enjoying the classes so far.
Right. And those are the capstone level classes that that you take at the end. I'm going to introduce Sandra, who's in the same class with Tammy. Go ahead, Sandra. And she's at work, and she's very dedicated. She came by just
Yeah, I'm at work right now. My name is Sandra. This is my last semester at BCC, which is pretty sad because I'm really enjoying actually the classes and everything that I'm learning currently.
She's kicking it. She's killing it. These guys are working really hard. I can't believe they come in voluntarily for more. And there's Terry. Hey, Terry. Are you right down the hall?
Like hey, yes. I was at
they're
the
both
UN
down the
conference. hall. I had to go to the UN conference at Gold Memorial. Hi, you guys. I'm Terry. This is my last semester as well in the graphic design program. And I'm also in design portfolio as well.
Yeah, and you are going to be attending
FIT, hopefully.
I'm waiting. You're waiting.
Yeah, okay, I'm waiting.
Well, you got to nag them a little bit. Oh, Princess is here, whoever that is.
I heard by April 1st.
I'll let them in. You don't have to worry about it.
Oh, okay, sorry. Terry's has been accepted to SUNY Purchase, which is a state university, very, very excellent school. Sandra, have you put out any applications yet?
No, not yet, because I am planning to take this semester off.
Okay.
Due to like family emergency.
But sorry
other than that, yeah, FIT is definitely a big school that I am gonna apply to, and Craig Berger, which is somebody I've been working with. I think.
Oh yeah, you've been working with Craig Berger, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I have too.
Good. Yes. Okay. So just to explain to our guests here, we have a very excellent relationship with the chairperson at Fashion Institute of Technology, which I don't know if you're out of the country, you may not know. It is a State University of New York school. It is one of the best design schools in the United States. And it has a bunch of fabulous programs that we have what's called articulation agreements with, which we're going to talk about a little bit. And so we work very closely with their chairperson. So Terry and Sandra have been connected with Mr. Craig Berger, and they're working. Well, you know what, Terry, if you've been in touch with him, I think there's a very good chance you're going to get in there. Did you apply too, Sandra, for the fall?
No, I decided to actually defer my application for the following semester.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Whatever, it's all going to work out. Anyway, so thank you for coming. I know Sandra just had kind of breezed in here because she's got to head out back to work. So thanks so much for coming. Sandra is like such a hard worker. We haven't actually met in person, which is weird because she's studying in an online class, but I hope you'll come into my office, and you might have to kick Tammy out of a chair because she tends to live in here. She's not in here right now. Terrence comes around a bit. No, but it's, we're still making the transition from having been very online, mainly because of COVID, and now we're in person. But ironically, we are launching a fully online degree program in the fall, which is going to be interesting. It's going to be a hybrid. And we've been doing that. In my classes, I actually have a class that's in person, but if a person isn't feeling well or something's going on, they just kind of zoom in and they're in the class. So that's how our online is going to work. There will be some that are fully online. Everybody's going to be together. If you're in the online program, you're going to be hanging out with, like, you could be in a class with Tammy. Because she still has one semester to go. You might find Tammy in your class. She'll be out of here soon. So anyway, I have a little presentation, but I just want to quickly hear from our guests. So Sandra, stay as long as you can, but thank you so much for coming. Terry and Tammy, I guess you're going to hang around with us, which will be great. And I think we're going to have a few other visitors popping in. We're going to have Professor Patricia Cazorla, hopefully, and I hope, and some students in her class, from class. Hopefully they're going to pop in on us. And Professor Jordy Getman, who's the director of online degrees here at BCC, he's going to be popping in at around 4:30. So I just want to have a quick introduction from our guests. You could just tell us a little bit about yourself. I want to start with you, Carissa, because you fascinate me. So tell us about yourself a little.
Well, I've already been in America for 2 years. I was an au pair, and I had to do take like extra class.
Okay, so you're from South Africa and you're coming back to complete your studies. Am I right? Uh-oh. I don't know, her power is going in and out. All right, well, she is currently in South Africa right now, which I find very interesting. Okay, so Jaden, I know you're at work. Sorry, it's okay, Carissa. I know you're having issues with your power. So
Yes.
so thanks for joining us. Really nice to have you here. Jaden, can you tell us a little about you? Make it quick because I want to start the presentation, you guys. So quick. If you could turn your cameras on, it would be great. If you can't, it's okay. There you
Okay.
go. Oh, there you go. Quick. Oh, there's Jaden.
Hello. I'm at work right now, but I'm a high school student, and I plan to come to BCC and right after I
Great.
graduate. Yeah,
That's
I had
fantastic.
I had an idea I wanted to pursue with advertising because I like the graphic design and
Yeah, so
all
you're
this
in the
stuff
right
that
place.
interests me.
Well,
Yeah.
shoot me an email. You could get my email with the fact sheet. Oh, do you want to stick that in
Okay.
the chat right now, Natalie? Natalie from admissions, who I didn't introduce. This is Natalie from admissions. She's running this whole thing. Natalie is she's posting a fact sheet in there that you guys could download. Has a lot of emails, my email, the chairperson's email. So you could always email me if you have any questions. And Jaden, if you want to make an appointment to come up to my office, you could do that, or you could Zoom with me, and you want to just have some issues or things you want to talk about, let's chat. So Laura was just here visiting me. Tell us about yourself, Laura. Laura.
Well, of course. Hello, everybody. Nice to meet you. My name is Laura Boy, and I am a CLIP student in the English Immersion program for the BCC. And I would like to study digital arts in Bronx Community College.
And Laura, I found out something that I have to look into. I was looking at a student's transcript. He has some transcripts from Africa that got accepted. So I think we need to look a little closely at your degree and see if maybe they will take some of your credits. So we'll talk about that later. Okay, so we still have, we have a new person showing up. Okay, so we have Amber and Princess, Michelle, and Daniel. Let's make it quick because I'm taking too much time here. So where are you from, Amber? And if you could turn your camera on, that would be super. If not, it's okay. Where are you from, Amber? Amber, hi. All right, I'm going to skip Amber for now. About you, Princess Michelle. Are you with us? Daniel? All right, we'll catch you later. I'm going to start the presentation. I hope that you're all listening. Maybe somebody's chatting with me. What are they saying? Sometimes people, okay, yeah, no, Sandra had to go. All right, so, okay, so I'm going to start my presentation, and, you could ask questions after, or say hello after. It would be lovely to hear from you. I know people get a little nervous on this situation, but I will tell you that we have classes like this. So, you know, when you're in an online class, you got to talk up, right, Tammy? It's one thing she's always got her camera on,
Yeah.
always, and which is great. It's easier to teach like that for me. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to start the presentation that I have set up here for you guys. And there might be some interaction here, you know, a little participation required, but not right away. Okay. Oh, somebody else is here. Oh, you let him in. Okay, here we go. Oh, sorry. I have to apologize for that lousy transition. Good old PowerPoint. Anyway, so our program about digital design. Digital design is an AAS degree program that's an associate's. It's a 2-year program that prepares students for the dynamic field of graphic and web design by providing a career-oriented education in the design and production of visual materials for the business community. This includes advertising materials, logo design, brochures, poster design, promotional materials, graphics for the web, and mobile. And the thing we don't mention here is that we have a lot of art classes, a lot of painting and drawing and illustration and printmaking and ceramics and photography and all kinds of cool stuff. And we also have a lot of art history as well. So you're going to learn a lot and have a lot of fun. So some of the program highlights is we do have a pretty heavy focus on typography, page layout, UI, UX design, interactivity. As I said, we have a pretty intense foundation in intense training in visual foundations, which is 2D design, drawing, painting, illustration. Our labs we have a lot of Macs. Mac labs, and they're getting an upgrade really soon. So by the time you guys get here, hopefully we'll have brand new, spanking new computers. We've been giving out laptops too to use while you're here. Hopefully that will continue. Seasoned faculty with real world experience. Our classes are long. You got a lot of in-class work time, a lot of personal attention. We have tutors, really great tutors. How great are our tutors, guys?
They are phenomenal.
Awesome. They're awesome.
We have amazing tutors, and they're all alum of our program. In fact, some of our teachers are. And we have the amazing BCC Design Studio, which is an internship program that you could apply for in your 3rd and 4th semester. It's paid design work. We have the art gallery, and there's other on-campus opportunities as well. I don't know, that cut off. Okay, so let's see.
Okay, yeah, so, I'm interning in the art gallery too.
Right, so. Here we have an intern in the art gallery, and Tammy and Sandra, who left, and Terry are all going to apply to the BCC Design Studio like really soon, and hopefully get accepted to work in that too, because we got a $500,000 grant from the state of New York to pay them. They're not going to get the whole $500,000 though. don't get excited. Okay, so we have something we like to call the digital design pipeline, which is a high school to BCC to FIT kind of whoop, whoop, whoop. So CTE is, some of you might be in a high school CTE program. If you're not, don't worry. You know, Laura and I were talking about some of her credits from where she comes from that she could get credit for. But that means if you're in a high school that has specialized design kind of classes, you could submit a portfolio of your work. We have very specific classes that we accept credit for. But if you show us that you have the skills, you could get up to 6 credits for your degree. So you could come in here and only have to earn, you know, whatever, 54 credits. Sorry, my math. I'm not a math teacher, luckily. Okay. And then FIT is the articulation agreement, which is something that Terry and Sandra mentioned, is that they're working with the chair there. And if they do get in to FIT and they are ready to start in fall 2023, they are entering FIT as a junior. In other words, it's as if they went to the FIT for their first 2 years. FIT takes their 60 credits and they just get 60 more, and they come out with a BFA from FIT. So, and we have those agreements with other colleges as well, not just FIT, but we like to call this the pipeline. So, so yeah, I mentioned this already. So these are the degree programs that are the most popular ones. We have it with packaging design, but they never have any room. But FIT has a lot of degrees, but these are the 4 that really align with our program, and that's their graphic design program, their spatial experience design, and advertising and digital design. They're all, as Craig Berger from FIT says, they're all basically 4 flavors of the same ice cream. It's like they're teaching a lot of the same things, and they're almost interchangeable. They're all state of the art. They're all great. Okay, so we do have transfer with other programs. We're actually updating our articulation agreement with Lehman College, which is a very popular destination for our students. City Tech is another popular destination. And the other ones, not that many people go to, but 2 other popular destinations are SUNY Purchase and City College. And we're trying to, Purchase is pretty good. They take most of our credits, but we're trying to create a formal agreement with them. In fact, Terry got accepted there as well and is considering, he has lots of options. He's considering which one's going to work for him. Okay, so here's a big one. Coming in fall 2023 is the digital design fully online degree. What does that mean? We don't know because we've never done it before. But the way we're setting it up right now is, for instance, Tammy and Terry are taking their portfolio class online. Like, it's like this. This is class for them. However, my other class is in person, and some people occasionally come in online. It's like called high flex. So what we'll probably have is there'll be some classes that are fully online, and others will have, they'll all have seats reserved for anybody who's an online person. So in other words, if there's only 5 seats online and say my, I don't know, saying like a art in digital imaging or something, then those 5 seats are reserved for the people who are fully online. And then if there's room available, somebody else could take that spot. So in other words, the promise will be you enroll as an online person, you could take every class with us online. We have to make sure that you do. Like, we have to offer you that opportunity. It's not like every class will be online. Some will be a mix, but you'll get to be a participant in it. Okay, so now maybe you know what graphic design is and maybe you don't. So here comes the fun part. Whoop-de-doo. Wait. Sorry. Okay, sorry for the abrupt ending. I need to work on that. But anyway, careers, you might be wondering, well, fantastic. It looks great, but what do I do with it? What do I tell my parents? I'm going to study art. What do I do with it? So again, this is a 2-year degree. So not all of these, mostly it's agreed upon that it's a good idea to get a 4-year degree, but it's not always the case. Sometimes you could go in there and get a good internship and you get hired. For instance, one of our recent graduates, her name is Judalise Villar. She was accepted into the BCC design studio. She was working there, and at the same time, she picked up an internship with a company called Creatively. That may sound familiar to you two guys because that's where your portfolios are going to be created. It is a company, it's an online platform for creatives, and Judalise got acquainted with her from the design studio and from my class. So they hired her part-time. And so she'd been working with the design studio. She got a promotion in there. She became like their content creator. So, and then she was working part-time with Creatively, but now she's getting a full-time position at Creatively. And she has only her associate's degree. It's just that she's super great and she's super good at what she does. So, you know, if you're going to cold send a resume out there, people will want to see that bachelor's. But if you get an internship and you really prove yourself, it doesn't always have to be the case. You could get by on your 2-year. It's really a matter of what you can do. So, you know, graphic designer is your catch-all phrase. A creative director is really somebody that directs everybody, that directs the writers, the designers, the artists to get the assignment done. UX is a big thing these days. It's primarily with apps and web design, but it's really like how a customer or consumer interacts with all your products across the board, from your mobile app to your desktop website to even an in-store experience. That's what a UX person does. And we have a former student who sometimes comes to these events who's working in that area. UI is somebody who just kind of really makes the app or the website look really nice. An art director is like a creative director, except for that they just deal with the visual. And multimedia and animation, which I have to say, I don't want to say we have something that we don't really right now have classes in that, but we're hoping to. But we are we're kind of the beginning, we're kind of the first part of what you would need if you would go to FIT and study animation. They have an animation program right there. We do not have an articulation agreement with them, but they actually want a 2-year degree first. And Laura's buddy, Samuel, has been hanging out here, and he's actually planning to do that. He's with her in the clip. He's actually got a job doing animation because he's a real go-getter. Oh, look, it's Ronnie. The chairperson is here. I don't know, look at that. I'm gonna have to stop this for a minute because I want the chairperson to say hello. Okay, I'm gonna stop my sharing for a minute. Okay, wait a minute. There he is.
Hello. Yeah, hi. Thank you for having me. Oh, wow, there's a lot of people.
Well, some of them are our current students and Natalie from admissions. Wait, where's Tammy?
Okay.
Well, Tammy was here. I don't know what happened. She disappeared, but yeah, they are.
Mhm.
They're mostly guests. Okay. This is
Very
our
nice.
chairperson.
Yes. Hi, everybody. I'm Professor Benoon. I'm the chair of art and music. I'm very happy to welcome everybody. I just got home from the commute. So I'm like in the middle of everything. But I didn't forget about the Zoom
No,
into your
thank you for
major.
coming.
Yes,
Where's
yes.
Sophie? She's not there with you?
Yeah, no, she's here. She's probably eating or something. What you want Sophia to say
Yeah, let her
something to
say
the
hi.
students?
She's a student here too.
All right, hold on. 1 second. So yeah, my daughter Sophia is a student in one of our art programs, and I'll let her say hi. This is the Zoom into your major, just for people who are interested in the art department. So yeah, you can
Okay.
Say hi.
just say hi.
Hello. Wait, what do I talk about?
Well, what's your experience in the art department?
I'm an LAS studio art major, and I really enjoy the art department.
Why? What do you
Um,
like? What do you like about the art?
I really like the professors and the faculty and the staff there. They make me feel very welcome and then at home, and I feel like I can just talk to them, which is very nice. And I like the classes that I'm taking.
All right, we can
Yeah,
barely
Cool.
hear
sorry.
her.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, we're putting her on the
I
spot.
cannot hear her.
Yeah.
Again.
Oh, maybe that's why
It's okay. She's loving it, right? She's loving it.
Sorry.
I didn't even know you guys had a daughter who went to BCC.
You haven't
That's so
seen her
cool.
running around the
No,
hallways cleaning things like her mother?
no, I've
Back to
never
you.
seen her.
We're having technical issues.
Oh, all right. That's okay.
Sorry.
I'm going to continue with the presentation. Thank you for coming, guys. Okay, and soon we're going to be expecting the Jordy from online. Okay, so here I go. I'm going back to what I was doing. Okay, so this is the boring stuff. I'm going to get through this. Let's see. Okay, now what? Okay, so that was the boring stuff. So here's the fun stuff. You know, you might be doing design. You may not be doing design at all. You may not even know anything about design, but I have news for you. You probably do know things about design. So we're gonna do a little test with you, okay? Want to see what you already know? This is the good, bad test. So you're gonna have to turn on your keep yourself unmuted, and I want you to go yay or boo, depending on you think if it's good or bad. And Terry could lead the way. You know, he could just be the prompter because he'll know. But don't be shy about it, okay? So here we go. Oh, wait. What's the matter? Hold on. Okay. What? Okay, I don't know what's going on, why he can't. Hey, Ronnie, could you do me a favor? Could you email Jordy and ask him and send him the link? Are you there? All right. We seem to be having a little technical.
Yeah, we'll do.
Yeah, just
All right,
ask him why. I don't know why he's
I'll
having a
send
problem.
him
See
the-
if you could help him get in here. Thanks. Okay, so we're gonna
Okay.
play this little game called the good bad game. Okay, and you're gonna go either yay or boo, depending on what I show you. So you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Come on, Terry.
Bad.
Yeah.
I'll say no.
I will say boo.
Yeah.
Okay, boo. Come on, throw
Yeah.
tomatoes.
Even I say
Yeah.
boo. Yeah, come
Even
on.
you
This is a
know.
mess.
Even the chairperson knows.
This is
Yeah,
a mess.
that's a headache. Listen, Tammy and I went through this whole thing, and yeah, that's a definite like that. Yeah, you could do that. You could do thumbs up and thumb down. That's a perfect thing to do. Okay, you ready? Well,
Yeah, I like that one.
Yay. Yeah, I like
yeah,
that.
nice, right?
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yay. And while you're deciding if you like it or not, think about why. We don't have to talk about it, just think about it.
Boo.
Boo.
This is what happens when you give a person Microsoft Word and ask them to make a flyer and tell them nothing else.
Yay, that's nice. I like
Laura
that.
knows,
Yeah.
man. Laura's like quick on that thumb. Yeah, and you know what's really awesome about this? Laura, what language is that? Is that Espanol? Is that Spanish?
No, it's not Spanish.
Is it, what is it? Is it
I think
Portuguese?
it's Portuguese,
Oh,
yes.
it's Portuguese because it's
No,
in,
it's
no,
not
it's Buenos
Spanish.
Aires. That's got to be Spanish. That's Argentina. That's
Festival.
Ronnie's.
Oh yeah, it's Spanish.
It's Spanish. It's not, it's
Yeah,
Argentina.
3 días de música. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Spanish.
Yeah, it's Spanish. I thought I wasn't sure for a minute either. But yeah, but you know what? It communicates no matter what language it's in because it's good. That's what design does.
Oh my God, this is scary. D minus.
Ronnie's grading everything. I love it, Ronnie. Give him a grade. Give him a grade. What would you give this one? Jaden likes it and Laura doesn't. Interesting. This one kind of is on, this one people sort of split on because it's kind of cute, but it's really bad design, but it's cute. It's great if you're like 12-year-old. Oh, Tammy's back again. It's great if can you let her back in? It's great if your 12-year-old did it, but not if your design student did.
Was that Jordy's little plushie? I thought it was Jordy's little. No, I thought it was Jordy's, that little stuffed animal.
Okay, so everybody, Laura gives this one a heart.
Yeah, I like that.
And so does Daniel. Yeah, it's nice. I really like it too. Okay, we're almost at the end here.
Absolutely not.
Oh,
Boo.
okay, now this one gets a very interesting response. I'm going to be interested to see what we say here.
I actually like that.
I knew you would. What do you think, Laura?
N-
What do you think, Laura? Laura doesn't like it.
I
See
don't
that?
like it.
No, but you know what's interesting? It's disturbing, okay? But sometimes design is disturbing. So
Yeah.
it's all right. It's all right. You don't have to love it. So I like this one because it gets a weird reaction. But you know what? It gets a reaction. All right. So that was fun, right? You see, And the thing that we work on in the program is developing the ability to look at your own work objectively like that, right? It's a thing I'm always talking about, right? Right, Terry? I'm always talking about how you have to be able to pull back and look at your own
Always.
work like you're not you.
I agree.
Because we get so close to what we're doing that, how's this professor? How's this professor? I'm like, well, what would you think if you stumbled upon it? Would it
Between
say,
you and Christian, like walk away from it for 30 minutes, then come back.
well, I got bad news for you. Christian learned all his tricks in my class.
Oh,
He
okay.
was my student and he was my tutor for like 12 years. So I am fully responsible for everything that's evil about him. Okay, here we go. We grow our own here. You never know. In 10 years, I'll come back here. It'll be Professor Terry Byram, the chairperson of the Art and Music Department. It could happen because I'm not going to be here then. Here we go. First semester. I switched it around, Ronnie. I changed the order already. So you're going to get a sheet that has the current order, but come fall 2023, we decided to move a little furniture. It's not a big thing. I'm fast, Ronnie.
You sure are. Hard to keep up with you.
Yes, you can. See? I think that was right. That's a thing, you guys. See that lady on the left with the glasses? She's a teacher here now, and she also runs the design studio. And she did that 10-foot book. Ah, the good old days. 208. Oh, so I actually could probably click on something to show you. I'm going to show you this lady's online portfolio and hope I'm logged in here. This is Judelise, who is now working for this company creatively. I'm just going to quickly show you her work. But this, and it keeps getting updated because it's like a live thing. Let's see if this works. Give me a minute. Okay, thanks, Ronnie. Bye. I don't know why Jordy can't get in, but I don't know what happened.
No, he's in already.
Oh, hi,
He's
Jordy.
already
Okay,
in.
let me stop. Let me stop. Let's
I've been here
have
for 10
Jordy.
minutes.
All right.
I have
Admiring.
to run.
No,
Yeah.
Jordy's here.
Bye, everybody.
Professor Jordy Getman is here. Jordy, you have the floor. I'm going to spotlight you.
Ronnie can't leave though. He's not allowed to leave.
He's allowed to leave. You're
Yeah,
here now. He was waiting for you. Okay, I'm going to spotlight you because you're awesome. Okay, all right.
No. Hey,
Here. This is Professor Jordy Getman. Take it from here. He's going to tell us real quick about the online degree programs at BCC and our program.
yeah, thank you for having me. It's wonderful to be here. I've, as an aspiring artist when I was younger, I always love having any kind of conversations with people like you because you are the creative arm of the college, and not like boring people like me that I've turned into.
No, you're not a boring person. You're a creative person as well. That's why I always hang out with you.
Yeah. So
I avoid other people, but I always hang out with you. Have you noticed?
Well, thank you so much, Lisa. One of the things that I really am happy about as a community at BCC is that we care about each other. And we're here to try to, right now I'm the director of online learning. I am still a history professor in the history department at BCC. I've been at BCC 20 years, and I really think that BCC students are the most magnificent and wonderfully creative students that I've met. That's why I still teach at BCC, and I will continue to teach forever. Well, no, hopefully someday I can.
Well, not forever, but close to until they cart us out of here.
Hold on now, Jordy.
No,
Forever.
don't say that to Ron. He doesn't want to hear that.
Don't quote me
I
on
did
that.
not sign up for this deal.
Sorry,
I do have an
Ron.
expiration date. Sorry.
Yeah, you have to read the fine print. But I want to say hi to you. I'm glad that Lisa and Ronnie invited me. I'm in charge of creating the big superstructure for the online degrees that are being offered at BCC starting in the fall. And if you're going to be part of the digital design online degree, we would love to work with you. Obviously, your department, Lisa, Ronnie, and everybody else that's wonderful in art and music will be behind you and supporting you. But I also wanted to let you know that we, at the larger scale within BCC, are putting together a high touch experience for you so that we can, in the ways that you need support and help with advisement, registration, admissions, all the different little bureaucratic steps that you have to take as a student. We're really working on putting together a structure that'll help you do that as easily as possible and in an online modality. So you don't necessarily have to come to campus to take care of that in an office. So we look forward to sending out updates on that. And I myself am always available to answer any questions you might have. Professor Amowitz and you, the chair of the department, the wonderful Argentinian Ronnie, who is still riding high from Argentina winning the World Cup this
Oh God,
this
yes,
winter.
thank God they won. Otherwise, you would have come in, it would just said yellow tape on the front door of Bliss Hall, Do
Yeah.
not cross. He would have closed down the whole department. I
Yeah,
swear.
I am gonna put in the chat my
But are you a
email.
soccer guy too?
I am definitely a soccer guy.
An opposing team.
Are you
No,
kidding me?
no,
No, he's not from
no.
an opposing team.
Wait, you
He's
go
from
for Argentina
Barcelona.
too? Really?
Yes, I'm
When
sure he
Yes.
did.
Oh, I
When-
didn't
A
know
little
that.
bit,
You
a
go
little
against
bit.
your own roots, huh?
I was
Okay.
definitely supporting
Not
Ronnie's
supporting
team,
the
Argentina.
colonizers, huh? Okay.
Exactly. No, but I just wanted to reach out and let you know that we really want to create a community and a family with you
Right.
guys. You
And
guys
if you don't support Argentina for soccer, don't
Then
come.
Well,
we just, yeah, we
We
just
can't have
can't be
you.
a family.
please
That's
please
it.
let me take care of Ronnie, and then you guys can actually concentrate on your studies and becoming the great artist that you will.
Yes.
So, please do.
That's great.
Yeah, please take on the challenge, I think, of working
You don't
with
have
these
to even
wonderful
like
people.
soccer. Seriously, just
Exactly.
don't be against
Even,
Argentina.
I know, even, you don't have to.
Even.
It's true. Even
Yeah.
if you don't like
I know.
soccer.
We have a
It's
student from
okay.
Senegal who hangs out in his office all the time so they could talk about soccer.
It's an important.
Abdullah, right? He's always over there because he wants to
Not
talk about, he wants to
It
talk soccer.
depends. It depends where you are from. It depends like things like that.
All
I
right.
know
You know
soccer
what?
for
We
some
have
it's
15
important,
minutes.
some no.
We're
Doesn't
not
matter.
going to talk about soccer.
I
No more
Oh,
soccer.
then I have to go. Then I have to
Goodbye.
go.
Go away. No more soccer.
Goodbye,
This is
I just
everybody.
wanted to
Thank
say
you.
though, thank you, Ronnie and Lisa. I put my email in the chat. So anybody with any
Thanks,
questions,
Jordy.
please reach out to me in person. I'll be very happy to chat with you. And anything that we can do for you on our end, we're here for you. And we're looking forward to working with you moving forward.
Thanks
So,
for coming by, Jordy. Really
Of course.
appreciate it so
Of
much.
course.
Thank you.
Take
Okay.
care, everybody.
Awesome. Whoops.
And keep
What did I
being
just do?
creative. We need more of that in this
Oh,
world.
well, I'll keep being creative and also slightly strange. 'Cause I can't help that. Anyway, so, okay,
Take
I'm
care.
going to continue
Bye,
with the
everybody.
presentation. You got to go, Tammy?
No, I'm saying bye to.
Oh, he had to go. Okay, so let me continue here. It's almost done, I promise. Because we're at, uh-oh, what happened? What can't be reached? Why can't it be? Oh, this. Okay, so I could not sign in for whatever reason to her, the Creatively. Oh, Terry left and now he's back. Okay. Oh, look here. We can look at this. This is kind of what we're doing. This is how we work on our online degree. We're using the Creatively profile, the Creatively app, because we have a partnership with this company. They started up in 2020. They were new and they've been amazing ever since then. They even hired one of our students. But I really like it because it's like you don't have to, we do teach web design, but in this class, there's so much other work to do with all the branding that it's just too much to start building a website. So it has this already beautiful platform. So this is the work of a lovely graduate, Kristen Molina. This is her personal identity. Check it out, Tammy and Terry, because this is what we're looking for. They're in this class right now. They're working towards this. This is what she did for her second project, where we were doing an identity for a museum, a fake museum. Here is her own thing that she made up. She made this company up, To Be Sent. This is her own idea. And I love this. I think it's great. She had really fantastic work she did. And then, she has work from other classes. So a lot of it's about presentation. That's what we're hoping to teach you. And this kind of thing, this work can get you into a four-year school. It could get you into an internship, maybe even a job. You could call yourself a graphic designer. You walk out of here with something like this. So I'm not going to show you too much more of that. I could always send it to you. So I do want to talk about this other degree we have. It's not just digital design. We have a liberal arts major, studio art option, because you might not be sure. You want to make the commitment to graphic design, which is a pretty career-based, heavy skill training kind of program, and you may not be sure. You may think, well, I don't know what I want to do, but I know I like art, so this might be for you. And Professor Ronnie Ben-Nun is the coordinator for this, so you could talk to him about it. You know, what could you do with it? Become an art teacher, work in museum and galleries, become an art therapist, manage art organizations. You could do anything, but you probably won't get into FIT because you're not going to have the really specific portfolio for it. So if design is your bag, you should go for digital design. But if you're not sure, this might be the thing. So we have, you take 3 foundation courses. This is what his daughter Sophie's doing. So you take some of the same foundation courses that the digital design people take, and then you get to pick 6 credits. He's picked 3 more classes. So you could take some digital classes too, as part of your degree, but you're taking a lot of academics. And so here's some of the samples of the work that happens in there. Watch. Trying to go fast because we spend a lot of time here, so. All right, as I said, transfers. So the next thing I want to talk about is the design studio, okay? And that's going to be the last thing, and then we're going to have a Q&A. The BCC Design Studio originally was founded with a grant in 2019. It has, except for 1 semester, it's been in operation. It started out, its first semester, it was in person. It had an office. And then its next semester, it didn't run. And then in spring of 2020, you all know that year, what was that? COVID. They started out in person and they pivoted to remote, and they have been remote ever since. And we have gotten grant after grant to run this thing. And like I said, we now have a 2-year grant for fiscal year 20 for 2020 for the next 2 years. We're funded, fully funded, and are growing. So what does this mean? It means this. It means here's the website is here. I'll show you the actual website. It means that they do work for real clients. You get paid to do work. If you get in there, it's very competitive, and they're also taking donations. But this is some of their work, and it's very professional. You know, they're going to update this because this is from like a year or so ago. It's actually run by alum. The people that run it are alum, and this is some of their work. So it's a really great thing. They work for private companies. They work for a lot of on-campus departments and projects and programs, and they run like a professional art studio. They're independent of us. I just meet with them for oversight, but they are a company, basically. It's a company that's under the auspices of this college and this program. It's insane. I mean, look at their work. So some of it, anyway, let's see, where are we going here? So that's it, basically. One more thing, scan that and follow us, please. Follow us on Instagram. Go ahead, scan away. Stupid music. Or take a screenshot and scan it later. All right, I gotta stop this. Okay, so I hope you got that. And that's the show. So we have a few minutes. If anybody has any questions you'd like to ask me or our student ambassadors. Any questions? Yes, no?
I was wondering.
You have a question?
Yes, I have a question.
Go right ahead.
Yes, I just wanted to ask, so this is very graphic design focused, and because I'm kind of interested in illustration more, and maybe, you know, like for games and movies and stuff like that, designing characters and concept art. But are
We
there
don't
students
specialize in that, nope.
Yes, I understand that, but I see that you have some like type of illustration
We do.
and things in this program as
We do.
well.
We do. We have, I'll show you one thing, hold on. We have an illustration class, and we also have one thing to show you. We have digital illustration, we have digital imaging, we have drawing, we have painting, we have actual illustration, and we have this class. Let me unblur myself. This is an elective. It's called publication design, and we actually illustrate things. We make a book. It's like we do almost like a graphic novel. Like really amazing stuff. And if you come in here, I could give you this. So you have this printed. This is all different student work. So, you know, I mean, in a way, it's not specialized, it's a foundation. And you would find if you went to a school like FIT, they do a foundation, and then your second 2 years, you tend to really specialize, you know, in more specific areas.
Well, I just want to know, so in this program, you have like specific courses that you're going to be taking. And a lot of those would be like more graphic design focused, like typography and stuff like that.
If you download that fact sheet, you'll see all the classes. It's a pretty strict sequence. You know, we don't have lots and lots and lots of electives. We have some, but you know, it's like we get you into type right away. We're very into typography. So, you know, we have a lot of art history. We have a lot of art, traditional art, but we also have.
You forgot to mention the art history classes. That's the
we
fun
have
part.
3 art history classes. So not only are we teaching you the hands-on stuff and the design stuff, but we're teaching you the history of it so you really could understand it. So that's a plus, right? Do you think so too, Tammy? You love the art history classes?
I do. And I feel like as of now, I'm taking art 12. So I'm looking at art of India, Asia, and China. So when you actually see the art from back then, and you can appreciate what we have today, what you have on your screens on Instagram, or even the digital design studio, what they have on Instagram, so you can actually appreciate
Right. Yeah, it just gives you insight into everything that you're doing. It's all connected. I mean, design is connected to art. You know, they come from the same place. Typography is connected to art. I mean, it's like, it comes from cave drawing. So I love when my students say they love type. So did that answer your question? They're just saying that because they know that's what I want to hear. Did that answer your question, Carissa?
Yes, I kind of already know what this is going to be. I also applied to some other programs, but I'm just trying to like understand what is inside the programs and everything.
Sure, that makes sense. Anybody?
I also just
I
also just wanted to ask a question about you know, the jobs that you mentioned, or like the internship type things. Are international students also allowed to apply for these
I mean,
things?
if you're a student here, and in fact, I was just talking to a student who's an international student. In fact, one of the people in this book, where is she? This lady, who's amazing, Zare Ashatova, is an international student from Kazakhstan. And she got into the design studio, and she got clearance from the Department of Homeland Security or whatever, and she was able to work as a paid intern in the design studio. So, and I had another student here asking me about that, and he's gonna apply too. So yeah, there's no, as long as you get clearance to, you know, I don't know if you're not in the country, you know, physically, how that would work, but if you're here physically as an international student and you could get clearance to work on a student visa, you should be fine. You know, we don't have any, we don't mind. I mean, our students come from everywhere. You know,
yes, I'm just asking because I know that you have to get special permission to work.
Yeah, you do. I mean, the thing is, once you graduated, and you wanted to you stay here when you were done with school, that's a whole other story. But as on your student visa, I think you could get permission to work. So that's all I could tell you. But we would have no problems with it because it's happened. We've done it. It's been done.
All right. Thank you.
I hope I answered your questions. You can always email me if you have any further questions. Anybody else here have any other questions for us or thoughts or whatever before we close up? No?
I
Okay,
will,
well,
once you get to BCC, it might feel like you don't know where everything is, but once you're here, you will enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has like a cot here. Just kidding.
I love
And then
it.
the graphic
No,
design
no,
program,
no.
everyone
Once the
knows
couch
each
is here, then
other.
I'll never get rid of you. I'm trying to.
And we all
No.
pretty much know each other. We're like a little family.
Well,
in
you
the
know,
design
the
department.
thing is that makes me so happy that you say this, because for the long years of the pandemic, it wasn't like this. It was so sad because the students that got caught up in the pandemic were so used to what you guys have, and it was even more so. And then they were home and they were hysterical. They were like breathing into paper bags. And then the next group got used to it and we had to drag them back. So you guys are kind of like really, you know, enjoying the return to the campus, the return to how it was, and even better, because we have both now. Like, we got a new tool to be online to do this, but we also get to come in and hang out and be together. So it is like a family, particularly in the art department on the 3rd floor. Well, Bliss Hall itself, it's bliss. We have paintings of our former chairperson who we love, who passed away. You never knew Ruth Bass, did you? Aw, sad. Anyway, so yeah, we're like a family, but we're like a hardworking family. No slacking here. Got to do the work. All right, so you know, excuse me. Oh God. Okay, so anyway, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. Okay. You
Yes.
could reach out through Ms. Natalie or directly to me from the fact sheet. You're welcome to come visit us on campus if you want, or whatever. So hopefully we'll be seeing you here at BCC. So thank you so much.
I just wanted
Thanks
to
for
ask one
coming,
more
Tammy
question.
and Terry. Oh wait, any other questions before we go?
I just wanted to ask another question.
Oh,
It's
sure,
not
go
like
ahead.
specific to the art, but I was just wondering if BCC has like online, on-campus jobs available to
On-campus
students, or
jobs. Well, they have various things. Right now it's a little bit of a hiring freeze. Ms. Gill will have to let you know. There used to be a lot. There used to be like peer mentors and all these different things. I couldn't tell you at the very, very, very moment. We have what Terry said, he's a gallery intern and he gets paid for that. And then we have the design studio, which is, kind of competitive. There used to be a lot. And there is work study, but again, I don't know how that works no, I'm not trying
So
to.
it doesn't work because she's an international
Right,
student, so
yeah.
she doesn't qualify.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
you would
cannot
have to
promise you that.
Yeah, you would have to check first if, like Lisa said, you got approval to work, because the international student visa doesn't automatically allow you to work.
Right.
So you need to get approved to do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you need to find a job,
Right.
that would be approved.
Right. We do have a career services department that could help you with that. Once you got clearance to work, they could probably help you find something, especially if you have special skills or certain skills. I mean, you say you're an au pair, so you could do that. There's a lot of after school programs that are always looking for people that reach out to us. So I'm sure if you got permission to work, you could probably find something.
Yeah.
Just would need to get permission to work. Anyway, I think we got to close the show out. So Carissa, feel free to reach out to me if you have any other questions. We could Zoom, just you and I, or whatever. I'm happy to answer any of your questions. Okay?
All
all
right.
right, thank you so much.
Okay,
All right,
thanks for coming,
Professor.
everybody. See you
You're
around,
welcome.
guys.
Thank you so much. Have a great one.
Bye.
Oh, she's leaving.
Bye.